Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot.
Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and today we have another Marvel Legend reveal that tugs at my nostalgic heartstrings. Now, if you follow this channel, then you know I love and adore the Spider-Man animated series from the 90s. It's what pulled me into Marvel in the first place. I have a whole wall of retro cards proudly on display, but during the plastic-free era, they sort of took that theme over to the VHS line, and we've already had a couple of box sets this year with the symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage. We had the future reveal of Doc Ock with the bendy wires and Aunt May, and today we have another 2-pack reveal, and it's another one ticked off the wish list, as it is Mary Jane Watson and Green Goblin. Hasbro say we're revealing this next Spider-Man the Animated Series 2-pack Marvel Legends series Mary Jane Watson and Green Goblin, inspired by the 94 animated series cartoon. It features unique vintage style VHS themed packaging, pre-order exclusively on Hasbro Pulse later this year. So no price point or pre-order date just yet, but we can safely assume it's going to be the same as the previous 2 box sets. Now let's break this down, because I am very happy to see Mary Jane Watson in that yellow sweater. Now, I love adding my mind's eye version of characters to the collection, and because of the animated show, a lot of my mind's eye's version are from that show, so I wouldn't have had a complete collection without this version of Mary Jane. Now, let's talk about the positives. It seems like it's a brand new sculpt. It is completely pinless. There is no cel shading, digital face print in tech. This is very, very nice representation. The colours are obviously undoubtedly going to pop on display, so pardon me if I gush over this one, but I am very happy to finally be able to add this to my 6-inch Marvel Legend collection. Would have preferred it on a retro card, mind you, but beggars can't be choosers. So very happy with that. Yes, there's single jointed elbows, but it's Mary Jane. Do you really need double jointed? It would have been better, but I understand they took the aesthetic approach here, and I'm not mad at it. I'm just so glad it's not got damn cel shading. That would have annoyed me. In regards to Green Goblin, now this is technically the 3rd Green Goblin we've got in the recent modern Hasbro Marvel Legends era. We had one in the Sandman Build-A-Figure wave. We had then one on the retro card, which was a repaint of that in the more animated style colours, but not animated accurate. This one is definitely the most animated accurate so far. So they've got rid of the sort of chainmail sort of articulated sculpt, if you will, and now it's just flat, but it does make the pins really obvious. But the colours are more accurate to the show as well. Even the trunks being a different shade to the gloves and boots is accurate, and they have changed the sort of glider head to be sculpted more accurately to better represent what we've seen on the show. We also get an unmasked Norman Osborn head with a digital face print in tech, so that's clearly the best Osborn head we've probably got in our collection so far. So they have attempted to make some upgrades here. Of course, the head is a big point of conversation because they never got the eyes right. This one seems to be better. I don't think they've nailed it perfectly yet either, but it's definitely the closest we've got so far. And the Green Goblin figures are going up on the aftermarket, so I can understand people wanting another opportunity to get these, but for me, I already have the other 2. So this 2-pack would have been perfect if it was Mary Jane and Chameleon. That's what I wanted to see. So I'm a little bit sad it's not that, but I am happy to get at least one of the 2 I wanted. I'm hoping Chameleon is a future release down the line. But thanks to Mr. Stevie on Instagram, we do have a sort of breakdown of what comes in the box now. Mary Jane does come with an interchangeable set of fisted hands, and Green Goblin, as I said, comes with that satchel we've seen 1,000 times. We get a pumpkin bomb, the interchangeable head, a glider, and it does have sort of like a neck piece as well. So if you have the hood down, you could use that. But yeah, the main thing is the sculpted details now more flat, and the pins are a bit obvious. Mary Jane's completely pinless, mind you, so she's definitely the highlight of this set. We have definitely hit the jackpot when it comes to Mary Jane. So anyway, you can love it, you can hate it. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts. Happy with Mary Jane, not so happy with Green Goblin, but I understand he's a sought after character, and they did need to give us a more animated accurate version of him. But is this there yet? That's up for debate. You let me know in the comments below, and as always, if you like Marvel Legends, you're in the right place. All right, I'm going to be talking about this on my live stream a little bit later if you want to do a bigger deep dive, so make sure you check out my playlists for all my live streams. But most importantly, please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. I'm on Twitter as well. Tweet me at Dan Who Reviews, and as always, I will see you on the next one.